It's sponsored by Senator Roger Marshall of Kansas, who joins us now for an update. We sure do appreciate your time, Senator. First off, happy Dairy Month. You've long advocated for the nutritional benefits of whole milk. So speak to the importance of this act.
Well, Jennifer, this is so important to me, to my family. My dad grew up on a dairy for every day for 25 years. They milk cows twice a day, and some of your listeners know exactly what that's like. But milk is the most nutritious drink known to mankind. And for whatever reason, the federal government took whole milk out of our schools over a decade ago. Because of that, we have a generation of young adults now whose bones will never reach their peak mass. We're going to have an epidemic of osteoporosis and osteopenia. Look, whole milk just tastes better. So we need to focus on the quality of the nutrition as opposed to just the calorie count. And again, milk, the most nutritious drink known to mankind.
Tell us about the next steps for this legislation that we're talking about.
Yeah, I think very easily we could go to the Senate floor and ask unanimous consent. And as long as not one senator stands up, objects to it, we'll get it across the Senate floor. Hopefully they can do a similar effort over on the House side and get it to the president's desk. So we'll do our very best to give the president a win here.
Switching gears just a little bit, you also serve as chairman of the Make America Healthy Again caucus, and we're the only senator to participate in the roundtable on the MAHA Commission report. What are your big takeaways from the report, and how does the Whole Milk for Healthy Kids Act fit into its broader mission?
Yeah, so Jennifer, I think that as you look at that MAHA Commission report, now I didn't write it, but certainly I agree with the same goals that they have, that we want healthy, nutritious food out there for everybody, and special emphasis on children. Was glad to see all the different agencies represented there. I've never been in a room with every cabinet member, but they were all there. That EPA has a role, HHS has a role, but especially agriculture has a role. And my emphasis is soil health. Soil health is where agriculture meets healthy food. Healthy soil means healthy food. And so many of our farmers are out there doing regenerative agriculture. They've been doing it for decades. We got to share what we've been doing. You know, you showed there a little aerial report of a person using drones to grow more with less, to grow more. Instead of blanketing that field with the fungicide, they were able to spot spray it. So regenerative agriculture, healthy soil, what that means to me is number one, is using no-till farming. Coming back and using the least amount of fertilizers, pesticides. That means precision agriculture. It means putting a cover crop on and then grazing cattle over it, maybe bringing in some manure from the local dairy or the local feedlot as well, and then measuring the quality of that soil as well, and showing our customers out there, and they're who is driving this. I'm not driving this. The MAHA moms are out there that are driving this, and I know that American agriculture is doing incredible jobs in this area, but they need to be reimbursed for it because it's expensive to undertake all these efforts.
Hey, before we wrap up, President Trump's big, beautiful bill has made its way to the Senate. What's your outlook moving forward? Do you expect there to be any hurdles?
Well, there's always hurdles. We have 53 Republican senators and 53 opinions, but it's important for your listeners to know why this is so important to them. This will take care of a reference price issues on the Title I funding and open the doors for us to be able to get a farm bill across the finish line. From the business tax perspective on this, we're going to take care of permanently the 199A, which your listeners will be excited about, as well as the R&D deduction, capital depreciation, bonus depreciation as well, and writing off their interest expenses. So all those are important to every one of your listeners, and making those permanent will be so important to the financial viability of the future farmers of America.
For sure. Thank you so much, U.S. Senator Roger Marshall of Kansas. We always appreciate you joining us.